No recorded cases in the U.S. yet.
We don't know yet as to whether this is more contagious than the Delta variant.
But America is bracing for COVID's Omicron variant. Christmas tree supply shortage.
Maybe a third of the supply that we've seen in past years, and they're tiny.
Having ripple effects from north to south. And defense keeping the Dolphins in the game.
And intercepted again. A takeaway from the 25-yard line, and running it back is Xavier Howard.
As they host the Panthers. These stories and more coming up on Newsbreak.
Hello, South Florida. I'm Zitlali Solache.
And I'm Danelle Duke, and today's Monday, November 29th, 2021.
From the South Florida Media Network's Biscayne-based studios in North Miami, this is SFMN Newsbreak.
Meeting about Omicron, President Biden calling his COVID-19 response team to the White House to discuss the newly identified variant. Later today, the president is scheduled to address the nation.
As CNN's Britt Conway reports, he's expected to offer an update on the Omicron variant and the U.S.'s response.
Prepare for the worst.
We don't know that much yet.
Clearly more questions than answers at this point.
Questions about the COVID-19 variant Omicron, first identified in South Africa and declared a variant of concern by the World Health Organization Friday. At least a dozen countries have reported cases, and multiple countries, including the U.S., are shutting their doors to South Africa and its neighbors as health experts around the world scramble to learn more about the variant.
We're hearing conflicting stories, some saying it's causing mild illness, others saying that there are some severe cases in hospitals in South Africa.
We don't know yet as to whether this is more contagious than the Delta variant. Is it more deadly? We don't know. And we also don't know what is the level of protection that our existing vaccines offer against this new variant.
I think our vaccines will hold up. The question is, how much of a hit to their effectiveness will it take? We don't know.
At the White House Sunday, the president met with his COVID-19 response team, where Dr. Anthony Fauci said it would be about 2 more weeks to have more definitive information on the transmissibility, severity, and other characteristics of the variant. In the meantime, experts say we need to be proactive with vaccinations and boosters.
We've made so much progress when it comes to COVID. It would be really devastating if we let it go at this point.
I'm Britt Conway reporting.
Today, we remember the life of former Congresswoman Carrie Meek, who made remarkable strides in her career. She died yesterday at her home in Miami at the age of 95. Meek was the first black woman to serve in Florida's Senate and among the first to represent Florida in Congress since Reconstruction. She served in Congress for a decade and broke other barriers, becoming the first black professor at Miami-Dade Community College. Congresswoman Meek is survived by 3 children, 7 grandchildren, and 5 great-grandchildren.
The father of a Parkland victim speaking out this morning for the first time since a landmark settlement with the Justice Department. Frank Guttenberg's daughter, Jamie, was killed by Nicholas Cruz on Valentine's Day 2018 as a part of the Marjorie Stoneman Douglas school shooting.
I do hope that this settlement, combined with the settlement just about a month ago in South Carolina, also combined with the settlement out of Las Vegas with the big hotel that was over $800 million, sends the message that if you are a business or you are a public agency, if you have a responsibility to customers, employees, students, worshipers, anybody, you have a responsibility to keep us free from gun violence.
The $120 million settlement was finalized last week.
The video is out this morning showing the moments after a stowaway was found hiding near the landing gear of a flight at Miami International Airport. The flight landed from Guatemala Saturday, and even though you are not supposed to be able to survive in a depressurized area at 30,000 feet, the 26-year-old man is alive and seems to be uninjured in the video. He was taken to be checked out before being taken into custody.
The Dolphins hosting Cam Newton and the Carolina Panthers in an attempt to extend their winning streak to 4 games. 2 of the Dolphins quarterback threw for a touchdown and completed 27 of his 31 passes. The Dolphins defense and special teams dominated, grabbing 3 interceptions and blocking a punt for a touchdown. Final score, Miami 33, Carolina 10.
The supply chain crisis could be the holiday's Grinch this year, as many shoppers struggle to find and buy Christmas trees. Vendors nationwide have been hit with storages for multiple reasons. The issue goes back since the financial crisis of 2008 as growers planted less trees. Now the demand is much higher for the supply available.
To water our trees, the price went up along with shipping and other costs, so we did have to raise the prices, but we try to keep them as low as we possibly can. We want to make everyone happy.
Vendors nationwide say to be patient and expect to pay a little extra for the perfect tree.
Zoo Miami's Eagle Cam shows the moment its online fans have been waiting for.
That's still ahead, and so is this story.
Instead of doing it in March, we did it in November. We wanted to get on the backside of the vaccines.
Maybe the time of year won't feel familiar, but everything else about the Miami-Dade County Youth Fair is just like you remember it. Newsbreak will be back in 2 minutes.
COVID-19 has changed how we spend weekends with the girls. Now it's time to take the first step that lets us get back to brunching instead of late-night munching. Before we can safely come together, we need the facts. As COVID-19 vaccines become available, you may have questions.
Should I get it? Is it safe? Should I wait?
It's okay to have questions. Now get the facts at getvaccineanswers.org so you can make an informed decision when vaccines are available to you.
Hey world, I have a quick message. It's about safe driving. All right, let's go. Anytime you're driving, have the seatbelt buckled tight. Both hands on the wheel and your phone out of sight. When not in your hand, trying to text somebody back. Because if you do, your car might get smacked. The moral of the story, just put your phone down. The people on the road will stay safe and sound. Put your phone down, put your phone down. People on the road will stay safe and sound. Yeah.
I want to eat apples and bananas. I need to eat apples and bananas. Why can't I eat apples and bananas?
Support the Feeding America nationwide network of food banks to help provide meals to those in need. Join us at feedingamerica.org.
Miami-Dade's premier attraction is making a turnabout this month. People are experiencing the youth fair for the first time since March of 2019. Memorably, the 2020 fair was already set up and ready to open when COVID shut it down.
And as the network's Jessica Acosta reports, this year's fair was delayed but has opened.
The Miami-Dade County Fair and Exposition has officially returned after a year of shutdown, but this time in November.
The annual event has been around since 1952, and their main goal has always been to provide back to the community. In March 2020, the fair was set to open, but due to the rise of COVID-19 cases, it was forced to be canceled.
After 2.5 years, we decided to bring the fair back, but instead of doing it in March, we did it in November. We wanted to get on the backside of the vaccines. The community's done a great job of making sure that we have stayed safe.
The fair then officially opened up its doors once again to our South Florida family on November 18th, 2021. The rides, the food, the shows, and more are all back and better than ever, bringing you so much nostalgia.
It's a great entertainment system because people have been locked in their houses for a long time and they get to experience something they haven't done for 2 years. I think it's a great thing, and I've been coming here since I was a little kid.
Tickets are now on sale and can be bought online or at the gate. Discounts are included during weekdays for students, senior citizens, children, and more.
If you're ever looking for something fun to do here in Miami, definitely pay a visit to the fair. As the jingle says, be there at the fair. I'm Jessica Acosta reporting for the South Florida Media Network.
Christmas came early for Miami zookeepers who are welcoming the arrival of a hatchling from their pair of bald eagles. A webcam revealed the egg tucked away in the eagle's nest. The camera was installed on a special nesting platform after a storm. Now viewers are able to watch the live stream of this new eagle family on Zoo Miami's website. The parents of this precious baby eagle have been a bonded pair for over 10 years.
That's all the time we have for Newsbreak. I'm Danelle Dukin.
And I'm Zitlali Solache. Get more news anytime at sfmn.fiu.edu.